Yo, YouTube, we are back with another video. You see the title. So what we're finna do today, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen earlier today that Ben Roethlisberger said that A-Rod in his prime is more talented than Patrick Mahomes in his prime. I don't know if it was current or prime, but I seen a lot of people have been saying that A-Rod is better than Patrick Mahomes in his prime.
Well, I would take Aaron in his prime over Patrick now. I think Aaron Rodgers in his prime was one of the top few to ever do it, and so is Patrick Mahomes at his prime. Patrick Mahomes is just like entering out of his prime. I think.
You think?
I mean, yes, I think Patrick Mahomes is a phenomenal. He's going to go down as another arguable goat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's only like one goat, but there's goats.
This is not a bash to A-Rod. I'm gonna show his highlights too, you know what I'm saying? But we are gonna compare each other's tapes, right? We're gonna compare each other's tapes, and I'm gonna have y'all y'all gonna let me know which tape y'all like more. And we already see the first play. Okay, already seen. And by the way, this is 29. This is the first thing that we're seeing. By the way, I'm not even trying to make this a glaze off. This is the first thing that we're seeing. Okay.
Again,
this is the first thing. I never seen A-Rod do this. Even though it wasn't a caught ball, it should have been a caught ball. I hit him right in the damn helmet. I mean, come on, bro. What are we talking? That was right there. But even if you look up the stats, respectfully, like I said, I'm not trying to bash A-Rod. Oh my gosh, what a pass! I seen A-Rod make a pass like that though. That's a great pass, by the way. But I seen A-Rod make a pass like that. Look up the stats of the years that A-Rod won his MVPs. I can name about 2 or 3 more. I can name about 3 names that had about better seasons than A-Rod. And yet A-Rod has never had a better season than Mahomes, ever. I'm going to just leave that as that, all right?
On 3rd down and goal.
By the way, the play we just saw was another great play. This is another great play right here. Oh my gosh. I will admit, that's a great play from Mahomes, but I've seen A-Rod do the same exact thing before. I'm pretty sure I've seen A-Rod do the same exact thing. We seen some impressive plays, okay?
Patrick rolling left, back of the end zone, incomplete.
Are we watching the same thing? I'm not trying to make this a glaze off. I might say this 100 times, so I'm a Chiefs fan. You know how perfect you have to be to throw that? And that was a great catch just to keep the feet in. But that is literally at the end of the touchdown. And just able to get 2 feet in. I don't know if I'm going to put all the highlights in the game. Oh my. I don't know how many highlights I'm going to put in the game, so I might skip just to make the video a little bit shorter. Because I don't want this video to drag out.
He gets the protection.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, man. AFC Championship. You see it in the corner. You see it right here. By the way, Mahomes had a 5,000 yard. Was it 5? I don't think he had a 5,000 yard season this year, or the year that he won MVP in 2022. But he had a better year than A-Rod has ever had with MVS, Kadarius Toney, Justin Watson. That you see right here. Just telling you that. Just letting you know. I'm not trying to bash him, but I'm just speaking facts.
A long ball. He had 2 of them against the Bills. They needed that other weapon on the outside.
A Super Bowl.
79 catches on the season for Rice.
But yet this is in Mahomes' 3rd Super Bowl, something that A-Rod doesn't have either.
And it's caught at the 10-yard line. Mecole Hardman holds it in.
Was this the first play of the game? I think this is like the first play. One of the first plays. That was a spot on pass, passes that whole year.
What an angle! Patrick Mahomes!
Are we being dead ass? Are we watching the same thing? I might just put all these clips in there.
This early.
Here's Mahomes, all kinds of time. So Heck's crew gave him the protection.
Gang, are we watching the same thing? But I'm sure A-Rod has made a pass like that. I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm pretty sure A-Rod has made a pass like that. But I mean, that's still impressive. Even still.
What can Mahomes come up with?
Oh my.
Crossbody, and he finds him. Finally,
A-Rod, you better have some shit in there. when I watch your tape, I better see some shit. Because, oh, baby. I mean, like.
Mahomes.
Was this a scrambling play?
Can't get him. Sidearms it for a touchdown.
Like 2018, probably 2019. Oh my gosh. AFC Championship again. I know what play this is. This is when Travis Kelce falls, right? Yeah. I would say this was amazing from both players, but I think Travis Kelce made this look insane, because the fact that Travis Kelce even caught this was insane. But to put in a place where Kelce can even catch that, amazing. But
oh my gosh, that was amazing. Mahomes,
and this is my opinion. I don't want to make this rage bait, but I think the most talented QBs probably in NFL history, Mahomes, Lamar, A-Rod. It's not in order, but Mahomes, Lamar, A-Rod. I think that's just my opinion.
Mahomes down the field, yes, and he's up and in, bouncing off the ground for the
do with something like that if he calls his plays to the opposite side.
Mahomes, he'll just
Never mind.
chuck it ahead, and it's caught. McKinnon.
And this is the reason why I say, or at least a lot of people say, that he is the most talented QB in this generation, because the shit that you even see A-Rod do, A-Rod wasn't doing a lot of this, bro. He wasn't. The first time you started seeing a lot of these was Mahomes. You wasn't seeing a lot of QBs do this. Because I seen Josh Allen do a pitch like that last season. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing a lot of quarterbacks do what Mahomes does. I mean, come on, bro.
Turning the corner, fires down.
I mean, that's insane, bro. Like, what are we talking about? W. Shelley.
Stop it. Stop it. You can't do this. You can't escape.
I mean, you don't see A-Rod doing this. Am I tripping? What I will say is that A-Rod was probably a better pocket passer than Mahomes, because he was sit in that pocket and take a hit, boy. We're finna see that in a second. But the ankle injuries really kind of fucked Mahomes' mobility up. But I hope he does good this season and running out the pocket. AFC Divisional. Oh, we know this play. Come on, man. Perfect pass. This play wasn't really impressive. That was just Kelce and Mahomes magic. You know what I'm saying? We know this play, too. Corn dog.
Mahomes flings it. It's there. Hardman.
One of the best times of my life.
And this was an Andy Reid special. Baltimore toned down the blitzing until they get it.
Okay, this is like 2019 probably his MVP year. No look, sidearm.
It's Robinson for the second straight play. Gain of 17.
Look at the magic of the
Yep, no look.
Backfield. Pressure now on Mahomes. He's in trouble.
This is one of his best plays ever.
Gets it away. Are you kidding me?
Once Patrick Mahomes is
I mean, look at this play from this angle. It looks impressive from that angle, but look at it from this.
Relocate his eyes downfield. His receivers go to work to him.
Oh my God! You know how perfect that shit is to be.
Blitz. Mahomes jumps in the air.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing A-Rod do this. Let's go to the A-Rod tape, but I'm not even finna waste my time. This was made 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I know A-Rod probably hasn't had a good highlight since probably
Gatorade
2 years
has
ago.
the number
So
one proven electrolyte blend designed to
Kevin Clark. Well, we're not watching basketball.
He's coming on a blitz
Okay.
and does. Let's see if Rodgers
Hey,
has
Rod.
an answer. He's got Lazard.
That's a dot.
One-on-one.
That's a
Perfect
dot.
throw.
Come on, man.
Three on the fake. Rodgers going for the end zone. It is caught.
Bro, I even said this. A-Rod is probably a better pocket passer than Mahomes. I literally just said that. But saying that he can scramble out the pocket better than
Rodgers on the
Mahomes.
move. End zone for Adams. He's got it. And time running out in the first half. Rodgers is going deep for Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it into the end zone.
I mean, these are dots.
Viking jump, free play. Valdez-Scantling has it. He has.
I mean, these are dots. These are dots. I'm not discrediting him. These are dots.
Sideline. Devontae.
Dots. That's a hard catch, though.
Rodgers.
Another dot.
Second down and goal, and Rodgers under pressure.
That's crazy. That was probably his most impressive thing that I've seen yet.
On the fake. Rodgers floating. Caught. Touchdown.
That Christian Watson year was insane. Another dot. That was a crazy catch more than a dot, though. But I mean, you see that catch? You know how hard that is to do?
In motion. Aaron Rodgers fires downfield, looking for Devontae Adams. He's got it.
I think y'all are seeing the difference between the highlights, right? I'm going to keep on playing it. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but y'all are seeing the difference.
Rodgers.
That's not a good representation. That's not a good representation, man. We got to see. Come on, let's see some other shit. Come on. That's a dot.
Rodgers snaps it quick. Pressure coming. Scrambles to his right. Pumps and runs. Aaron Rodgers is inside the pylon. Touchdown.
Oh, Aaron, this one that celebration happened. I remember
Here's
that.
one for Adams. Can't do it any better. Pressure coming.
By the way, he is throwing to Devontae Adams.
Sideline.
Oh my.
Lewis.
That might be the most impressive throw I've seen.
Rodgers. Sideline.
What?
Lewis. Mercedes Lewis.
No matter what, bro, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I'm not going to lie, bro. These are like I said, I just enjoy football, and I enjoy talking about football. That was insane.
Sideline.
What?
Lewis. Mercedes Lewis.
A defensive end out there.
3rd and 1. Rodgers under pressure again and just has to flip it.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure like he's had some of those throws that Mahomes has made. He's had those before. Like I said, I've seen A-Rod make some insane throws before. I'm not doubting that.
Rodgers throws, pass, caught, touchdown. Rodgers the other way for the end zone. Free play for Rodgers. He knows where to go with it. For Valdez-Scantling in the end zone.
And a lot of these passes, if you want to be honest, is him trusting his wide receivers too. Because, I mean, if you throw it to some other wide receivers, they're not catching it. MVS was not catching them damn deep balls when Mahomes had them. Or when Mahomes had MVS. He was catching them when he had A-Rod, though.
Back to block Hutchinson. Rodgers deep ball for Christian Watson. Down the sideline. Watson, did he bring it
I mean,
in?
that's a more impressive catch than
Rodgers deep shot downfield.
Wide
Sammy
open.
Watkins having a night.
All right, I think we've seen enough highlights. I'll do a stat segment real quick. Hold on. So, if I remember correctly, A-Rod has played 18 or 19 seasons, right? And his best season, yards-wise and all around, was 2011, right? I'm pretty sure 2011 he had 4,600. Yeah, his best season was 2011, 4,600. He had 45 touchdowns. He had 6 interceptions. Amazing. Now let's go to Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes' best season. Oh, he did. That answers my question. I forgot. He did throw for 5,000 yards. He just didn't have 50 touchdowns. That's what it was. I got it mixed up. He had 5,000 yards, once again, with 41 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. 2018, he had 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. A-Rod has never had a 5,000 yard season yet. Actually, has he even had a 50 touchdown? He's never even had 50 touchdowns ever in one season. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash him, but I mean, we gotta look at the stats here. All right. So let's go to 2011, the year that he won MVP. Okay, so we're here in 2011. Aaron Rodgers is at like 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 5. Drew Brees has 5,000 yards with 46 touchdowns and 14. By the way, this is 2011, the year he won the MVP. He won the championship. Did he win the championship this year? I think he won the championship in 2010. I think. I'm not sure about that. Tom Brady had 5,200 yards, something that Aaron Rodgers never had. 39 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Matthew Stafford, even though by the way, before all of this, which brought me to going here, I looked at all the regular season records that all these players had. Matthew Stafford, he actually had a decent season. Tom Brady had a decent season. And even Drew Brees had a decent season. A-Rod had 4,643 yards and 45 touchdowns. Let's go to 2014. Like I said, I'm not going to drag this out. And yes, I know there's different things, like the record that people have. Yes, I know it's different things, but we just got to look at the stats, bro. We just looked at the tape, now let's look at the stats. We got 2014, once again, Drew Brees almost had 5,000 yards again with 33 touchdowns, 17 TDs. That was low-key, 17 interceptions. That was low-key a lot of interceptions. Big Ben had the same amount of yards, 32 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Okay. Andrew Luck, 40 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. He low-key, I think this is the year he low-key should have won MVP. I think. I'm not sure. Was this his rookie year? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this was his rookie year or not. We got Peyton Manning, 4,700 with 39 and 15 interceptions. Matt Ryan even did better. Well, passing yards wise, not touchdowns or anything like that, but even Eli Manning had more passing yards than A-Rod. All right, 14. Even though he did, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these times that he did win MVP, he had a lot of winning records. But Peyton Manning had a winning record, I'm pretty sure. Drew Brees had a cool record. And Big Ben, I think, when I looked at it, he had a pretty okay record. But 4,381 yards to 38 touchdowns to 5 TDs. Andrew Luck had more TDs. He had less interceptions, but he had more yards. Something has to make sense. But let's go to 2020. He won the MVP, and then he won back-to-back. Deshaun Watson, this was his best year, but yet for like the team and the Texans, this was a horrible year. So even though he had a better season technically than A-Rod, we can't count Deshaun Watson because his team was horrible, and they was never going to give him the MVP unless he had probably a winning record. But we got Mahomes, which honestly should have won another MVP this year. Had 38 touchdowns, 4,700 yards, more than A-Rod. The only thing is that Mahomes only had 10 less touchdowns than A-Rod and one more interception than A-Rod. And I'm pretty sure A-Rod made the playoffs this year, and he had a pretty good record. Mahomes had a pretty good record too, and Tom Brady, and I think that was it. That's all that I checked. I don't think Matt Ryan had a pretty good record. But if you don't want to go with Patrick Mahomes, okay, we got Tom Brady, 4,633 yards with 40 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. While he had 48, 5 interceptions. Y'all are seeing it. 2020 might be the only exception I will give you, but still, it does not look right for sure in this year. Cause you see where A-Rod is at, other than all these QBs right here. You see this? Look at where Aaron Rodgers is at compared to all these QBs. Once again, Mahomes got robbed. I'm gonna just compare Aaron Rodgers to Mahomes right here because all these, this is the year the Rams won the championship, so all these people, like the top 5, top 4, they low-key had good records. A-Rod had 4,115, while Mahomes had 4,800. 37 touchdowns to 37 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions to 4 interceptions. Okay, but now that we're done with A-Rod's MVP stuff, the last thing we're gonna do is go to Mahomes' MVP year. We're going to go to Mahomes' MVP year. 1,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. If you ask me, other than Lamar Jackson, he should have been a unanimous MVP. I don't care what you say. Mahomes should have been unanimous MVP this year. He still won the MVP, so I'm not mad about it, but he should have been unanimous. Let's go with 2022. Really his better year. His more impressive year was 2018 in my opinion, but his better year was 2022. 5,200 yards with 41 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. He should have been another unanimous MVP here, as you can clearly tell between all these stats that you see right here. He had better than every person, other than probably interceptions, but still. He should have been another unanimous MVP, while you see A-Rod here with 26 touchdowns. But, yeah, that's besides the point. Like I said, I'm going to let y'all choose. I already have who I think talent-wise is better. Overall is better. We watched the tape, you know what I'm saying? We looked at the stats. Now it's up to y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is where y'all shine. Let me know who is more talented, or who do you just think is better in general? You know what I'm saying? Hot take. This is just my opinion. A-Rod wasn't even the best QB, or wasn't even top 3 QBs in his own generation. That's Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Drew Brees. So yeah, I don't even think he was top 3 even in his own generation. But that's my opinion. But yeah, without further ado, it's been Jay Shady. I really hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know if y'all want to keep me making videos like this and comparing maybe y'all's hot takes. You know what I'm saying? Let me know y'all hot takes that y'all might want to see me doing another video. But it's been Jay Shady, and yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. This was just a random video. If this video doesn't really do that good, I didn't waste my breath. Someone's gonna see it. Hopefully somebody. But yeah, it's been Jay Shady, and I'm out. Peace out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.